Hi everybody, it's Mr. Thielen here coming to you online, and I know that that's probably not what everybody was expecting 2020 to look like, but here we are, and in this season, due to coronavirus, it's looking like we are going to be off for at least 3 weeks, including spring break, with the possibility of that number of days and weeks extending depending on what the coronavirus and what our country looks like as we progress forward. So with that said, we want to still give our students the opportunity while they are at home to still make those academic and social and emotional strides and gains. So what I want to do today is I want to give you guys some valuable resources and ideas of some sites and things that I think could make the at-home experience a lot more manageable for you with some structure, as well as some ways that students can make some really great gains even while they're at home. So let's get started. So one thing that I think has been really incredible is Code.org, and there's a lot of cool things with this, but one main thing that I love is that they have computer science fundamentals starting in grade kindergarten all the way up through 5th grade. So there's multiple courses, and each course is designed to really fit that student's need. There's pre-reader express courses as well as other courses for the older grades. And if I'm to go into one of the courses for kindergarten, you can see some of them are just simple things like clicking the mouse or dragging things, and then there gets to be a lot more complicated things as you get further into the program. So this is a really, really great tool that can be utilized at home as well as at school. Through this program, there's also great digital citizenship lessons through Common Sense Media, which is the program that we also use at school teaching these really important topics, so it's awesome. Throughout the program, students will also have the opportunity to cool coding using block codes. So in this case, I'm using this to design some type of art project using code. So a lot of really great STEAM opportunities in this as well. Now, if you know anything about me, you also know that I love Star Wars. So one of my favorite parts of Code.org is their Hour of Code program, which has a bunch of different themed games, one of them being Star Wars, to where students can experience and also be taught how to code using block coding. And they can also see what the code actually looks like in order for it to run the program. So in this case, BB-8 is trying to get to the garbage. But there's a ton of really cool stuff that you can do with Hour of Code. So let's take a listen here.
Underneath my move left block until the highlight appears, and then I'll drop it and the two blocks will snap together. When I press run again, BB-8 will perform the commands that are stacked from top to bottom on our workspace. If you ever want to delete a block, just remove it from the stack and drag it back into the toolbox. After you've hit run, you can always hit the reset button to get BB-8 back to the start. Now let's get rolling.
Now, if your child is not an absolute Star Wars freak like myself, there's many other themed opportunities such as dance party coding, which again introduces them to all the different pieces of dance that utilize technology as well. It even incorporates some musical aspects, so Miss Turnbow would be really excited about that. And it gives students the opportunity to create events and have the little characters do all sorts of cool dance moves using block coding. And if that doesn't really get you excited, there's also a Minecraft coding game for students to experience as well. And this is just the beginning. There are so many more. These are just the 3 that I've utilized in class with my 2nd graders.
You can get Minnie out of the well by passing a typing challenge. Click the Go button to begin.
So Mickey Mouse Typing Club is one of my favorites. It allows students to participate in different games and activities that are also improving their typing skills. So in this activity, I'm working on a home row activity, so it's a couple activities into the lessons to where I now know some of the keys. And it really enhances students' learning on how they can go about typing and keeping their fingers in the right spot, which will later help them as they grow into middle school and high school and beyond. Alright, if you've gotten this far in my video, I'm sure you're wondering, okay, Mr. Thielen, that's super awesome, that tech stuff, the STEM stuff, that's super great, awesome. When are we going to get to the important things like math, reading, writing, arithmetic, spelling, all that stuff that I feel like is really valuable for my child and I don't want them to lose those things on this longer break. So up above me here, I have a couple things that I think are going to be really valuable to use just from some sites that I've been researching that are offering some free opportunities for parents to give their students access at home during this troubling time as we're dealing with coronavirus. So one of them is Scholastic Reading. If you go to scholastic.com/learn at home, they're going to give your child up to 3 hours per day of really great experiences with reading, and it asks questions and gives you great comprehension things as well. Another one is ABC Mouse. They're offering a free program for actually all 3 different things. So for children preschool through 2nd grade, there's Early Learning Academy. For children preschool through 6th grade, there's Reading IQ that focuses more in on that reading and comprehension. And then for kids 3rd through 8th grade, there's Adventure Academy. So if you have any older children, that would be a great program for them to utilize. And that is free for, I believe, at least 30 days, but they may make an extension depending on what coronavirus is doing and how our country is dealing with that matter at that time. And then just in a site that I kind of was looking at, or a picture I should say, on Facebook, I found a bunch of different sites that are free that students can access at home, some of which we've used in technology class and they're familiar with the sites, some that are new that you might have to take a look at with them. But these are really, really great tools that I think will really help your students benefit even while they're at home and not at school. All right, everybody, that is all that I have for us today. I'm hopeful that I was able to give you something, some resource, idea, or tool that will help your student be more successful in this difficult season that we're in. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, ideas that you'd like to share with me, I'm definitely available via email. You can try to message me through Seesaw, but I may not see that message as I have access to all of the classes and it's difficult to keep track of. But again, thanks so much for watching, and we will see you guys soon.